In this video, I'll cover the basics of working with scenes. Scenes are a feature unique to the Descript video editor that work a lot like slides in a presentation. If you've worked in other video editors, you'll need to rewire your brain just a little to get the most out of working with scenes. In other video editing programs, you do most, if not all of your editing in the timeline. Now, Descript does have a timeline, but thanks to scenes, you'll barely need to touch it at all. Here we have a composition with a file already transcribed. The transcription appears here in the script panel, and you can watch the video media here on the canvas. Now I'll add my first scene. Just place your cursor in the script where you want there to be a scene boundary. Either add a forward slash to your script, or click the slash icon to the left of your script. You'll see a thumbnail has appeared to the left of the script. Just to reiterate what I'm doing, I'm adding a slash where I want a scene to begin, and then another slash where I want a scene to end. Now when I click on one of these thumbnails, you'll see just that corresponding text is highlighted in the transcript. That's our scene. Now I'll add some visuals to my scene so you can see how it works similarly to a slide deck, and how I don't need to touch the timeline. Let's add a video clip of Tiff using her electric knife sharpener. To add it to that scene, first I select the scene by clicking on its thumbnail. Then I go up to the Media button in the Insert Media toolbar here. I already have Tiff's B-roll footage here in my project files. I can either drag and drop this onto the thumbnail, or click it to open this option box, and then click where it says Add to Scene. While in the Options box, I can choose the endpoint for where the clip will begin with this slider. This is useful for when you're working with longer footage and want it to begin at a specific moment. For example, I don't want this dead air at the beginning of the clip. I want it to begin just as the knife enters the frame. So I'll just slide the endpoint to here, then click Add to Scene. Let's watch that back. I'll start just before this scene begins and stop after it ends. As you can see, the knife footage only lasts for the length of the scene I created. Now, when the media is selected, the Properties panel surfaces options for that media layer. You can adjust opacity, playback speed, and more. You can select that video layer on your canvas, move it around, and resize it. You can crop images and video clips as well. Just double-click the image on the canvas, or right-click Select Crop to enter crop mode. Click and drag any of the corners to crop the media, and when you're done, right-click and select Exit Crop Mode to apply the changes. Now let's add some text on top of the scene, much like you'd add text to a PowerPoint slide. Since the scene is already selected, now I go here and click the text icon. Let's add a title. To adjust the appearance of the title, look to the right of the canvas at the Properties panel. Since the text is selected, the Properties panel has surfaced options for editing your text. You can also interact with the text directly from the canvas. Just make sure your scene is selected, then hover over the text, wait for this boundary box to appear, and click the text. Now you can move the text around on the canvas or resize the boxes by clicking and dragging on the edges of the boundary box. If you want to adjust an entire scene's properties or see all the layers added to your scene, you can do so from the Properties panel. Click on a scene thumbnail, then make adjustments. And here you can see all of the individual media layers added to your scene. You can select these from the canvas directly, or by clicking the arrow next to the layer name to access the layer properties. At some point, you'll probably want to extend a layer such as text, a logo, or music across multiple scenes. You can do this from the timeline. First, select the visual on the canvas. Now, look at the timeline. You'll see the selected layer above the script layer. Just hover over the edge of that layer, click, and drag it to extend it across as many scenes as you want. And those are the basics of working with scenes. Be sure to read the article on this topic for even more details, and let us know if there's anything you'd like to learn more about. Please like this video, let us know if you have any questions in the comments, and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials and helpful content.